Hi, this is Jacob, and in this video we're going to start off by creating an AdWords search campaign, and I'll walk you through the basics on how to do that. So we'll go ahead and hit the start, or the campaign button, sorry. We're going to go ahead and go to the search network only. Now quickly to explain the other options that you do have, you can do a search network along with display. Highly recommend you never combine both those options. You also have a display only network, which is going to be all the AdWords partner websites. As well as shopping. So if you have an e-commerce site with multiple product feeds and multiple listings, that's great for that option. And then you also can do online video. In this particular guide, we're just focusing on the search network only, and later in the other guides we'll be covering more options that you have for the rest of the networks. So I'm going to hit select network only. And when starting off, you can either do a standard campaign or all features. And the main difference between it is the standard campaign is going to limit you in the options that you can do, such as ad extensions and the like, as well as day parting. I recommend that you always just do all features. That way when you create a campaign, you have the most features available to you and you can fully take advantage of all those. So we'll go ahead and select all features. And I'm going to go ahead and for the course, for the purpose of this guide, we're going to go ahead and just make up a company, and we're going to do Denver Dentists. So I'm going to just say Dental Denver as the name of the campaign, and that's simply because we don't have any dental clients who are located in Colorado, so we're perfectly fine there. And scrolling down, the next option that you're going to have is the search network partners. Now, search network partners are going to be such partners such as Amazon, eBay, Sears could be in there. And basically what that is, if somebody's on a partner website and does a search for a product or a service or somewhere along those lines, your ad can show up. But the issue with this is AdWords doesn't tell you who those search partners are, and there's also no way for you to optimize those search partners. So if I was having sales coming from, let's say, Amazon, that would be great, right? However, we don't know. They give you no data to let you know where the sales are actually coming from, and they also give you no data to let you optimize this. So for instance, if I was getting a lot of traffic from a search partner website and just nothing was converting, I wouldn't know that. And they lump everything together. So I highly recommend, especially if you're starting out on a campaign, to uncheck this box. It's checked by default, but I highly recommend you uncheck it. Once you get the campaign optimized a little bit, then you can always try to test it out and see, hey, does it do better for me or does it do worse for me? Right now, I'd recommend that you exclude that variable, and it can bleed some of your budget, so it's just better to try to keep things a little bit tighter. And later in this guide, we will touch upon call-only ads, dynamic search ads, as well as mobile installs and mobile app engagement. For the purpose of this guide, though, we're just focusing on more of desktop traffic, and we're also going to be focusing more on just search traffic from google.com, and we'll cover more of these later in another guide. That's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about your location options and how to properly optimize on that end.